Back on land, and Panda Crew was ready for the next adventure. We had spent a lot of time exploring what Staniel Key had to offer underwater, but we also wanted to see what beautiful wonders the land had to show us. And first stop, where all great adventures start, the local liquor store.
We're gonna go to the local liquor store. We hear rum is cheap, so let's just find out how cheap.
Maggie should know that there's...
Yeah, he's not gonna take off like this. So we're at the threshold of the runway here in Staniel. Make it a good show! Hell yeah! It's like a Piper, like Comanche or something like that.
Like it's clean.
Oh, and you just crest like right above that. Probably get a little poof of air.
Yep, do you see that?
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so cool. Fuck yeah. Cut the engine. Any landing you walk away from is a good one, right?
I like that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We just looked around at our shoes and determined we all had a shit ton of stickers. Look at all the stickers.
Yep. Lots of stickers.
They're not the fun kind of stickers. We're grateful for the soles of my shoes right now.
So many places still undiscovered, but you're stuck in a blast of yesteryear. Forget all the problems just for the moment. That is the kind of story you should see.
Here, we have you can see where.
Behind us. You're only looking forward.
Just open the eyes of your own heart. The trials of life brings us new experiences. Just keep on moving.
Didn't know this was gonna, where this is gonna take us today. Look at that. What do you think?
This is awesome. It's like kind of rare where you find these sweet places just to hang out, no one's around, nice trail to get to. And I particularly like it when the sun is setting because the contrast of all the colors is just that much more vibrant. And the shadows that cast along the cliff, very epic. This is a good just hang out and like contemplate life kind of place.
I think that I never expected this place to be so beautiful. It's overwhelming. Look at those cliffs. I mean, those are cliffs. I was just thinking about how crazy it is that this place isn't overrun with people here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're the only people here on this beautiful beach.
Yeah. Time certainly flies when you're having fun, and before we knew it, it was time to say goodbye to our friend Maggie.
Real
Be
fun.
safe.
Down the years it's been a ride, and now I'm sorry I want more, it's not in tonight. And on as we go we seem to fight, but baby that's just the way we love, and only in the dark do we see our sunlight. Home is where we were, home is where we want to be, and yes we don't have time to say goodbye. And this ain't the last time. Now this time before we go, raise your hands, raise a toast. Time is something special, just like love before it starts to snow. It's crazy how the years have gone. Memories of the drug we're on, but darling, just remember that there's never a goodbye. There's spoken, there's never a goodbye.
How do you feel about Maggie leaving?
Kind of sad. It was, well, I don't know, she belongs on the boat. You know, she fits in really well, and I enjoy her company.
It is so nice having her on board.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
So,
Good
I know it's not
adventurous
goodbye,
spirit.
it's just see you later.
Ha.
I'll see you in Panama.
Yep, Panama next up. What do you think about Staniel Key?
I love it here. It's beautiful, people are really nice, and the water is superb. Crystal clear, cool dive spots, lots of sharks, nurse sharks. Yeah, I like it here a lot.
I like that there's so many options for anchorages, and there's a lot of room in the anchorage. There's a little cruisers beach. So it's a good community of cruisers, plus the resources on shore are good, like we have water, fuel, food. So yeah, it's a good stop for
You got all
sure.
that you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to recreate. You can go for a hike on many of the different islands. If you want to just chill on the beach, you can find your own beach, most likely, that no one else is going to be on for the rest of the day. Or you can go snorkeling and cool off, find some cool fish. Yeah,
Yeah.
this place is really cool.
Highly recommend it. Staniel Key.
As we adjusted back to life aboard with just the two of us, we got down to some editing and boat projects to keep us busy waiting for the next weather window to leave.
Ship's log, stardate March 2020. Engine hours 5,564.6. Fuel 255 liters. Alright, I finished the splice. It doesn't look very pretty. My first one looked even worse, so this is definitely a marketable improvement. But it's totally functional. I got it all spliced like at least 5-6 times, burnt off the ends, and now I can attach my grab hook right there, and we'll have a new snubber line to try. I was a little apprehensive about coming to a cruiser's area, but I must say it's really cool because cruisers are fun to talk to. There's a little bit of a social environment. There's a beach you can go to and hang out with other cruisers if you want. And then on the radio you hear things like this where cruisers like really kind of donating some beer at some good prices.
Today is leaving day, and we are leaving Staniel Key. It was a really fun place where we had our friend Maggie visit us and had a great time at Thunderball Grotto. But I'm also really excited to start heading south and making our way to Georgetown and ultimately Panama.
But we're gonna split up the journey. We're gonna do about 20 miles today, about 35 miles the next day. And today we're just gonna sail on the inside of the Exuma chain. So it should be pretty calm, pleasant. We should have a nice 20 knots, like on the beam, a little bit forward of the beam.
So today Darren was up at the bow, grinding on our anchor while I'm in charge of the boat.
When we got the boat, the anchor shackle was a stainless steel piece, or is a stainless steel piece. And I've since learned that stainless steel, when it touches the galvanized anchor chain, it causes a bit of galvanic corrosion, dissimilar metals and salt water, you know, that whole thing. So here we have a stainless steel anchor shackle, and this is wearing away pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is, well, first is we got a galvanized anchor shackle, and I'm gonna, and this is a bigger one too, a little bit beefier. I'm gonna cut that last length of chain off with the cutoff wheel, so that so I know we're starting with a really fresh, good length that has a lot of meat to it.
Wait, are we still doing phrasing?
Tie the anchor off. This is weird. I can only do this when we're sailing, because otherwise, obviously, when we're anchored, I can't do this. Another thing I learned from the internet, anyway, is people didn't recommend a stainless steel shackle because these pins can come out pretty easy. So I guess instead of a stainless steel one, a galvanized one, the threads tend to kind of bind up with the salt water, which is good. It acts like a Loctite. I guess too, you can put a little seizing wire through this line too. Maybe I should do that. As tight as I can make it. So yeah, this is really good. And this is upsized one from the chain. So this fit right here is really snug, but I assume over time that'll kind of work out. Yeah, this is 7/16, where really our chain could probably fit like a 3/8. So this chain is metric. I'm pretty sure it's like 10mm chain. So yeah, all right.
So we're slow motoring to our point, and I'm excited. Cass.
The blow hole?
Blast hole.
Blast hole.
Blast hole.
Down with the blast hole.
Was the Thunderball grotto.
It's boring now.
Let's play a game. What's in Panda's fanny pack? Holy.
Wow. Panda and I needed a signal for when to release the safety sausage. And so our signal is, which can be demonstrated very well by this actually super long pepper.